Senator from Spartanburg is recognized on a point of personal interest. Please give him your attention.
Mr. President, members of the Senate, I'm going to be very brief, but this is a big bill. The budget is a big bill. When you look at it, it's very thick, a lot to go through. And I, for one, being a freshman senator still, am not going to have it crammed down my throat. So folks that want to get out of here early today, I did let second reading go yesterday because the senator from Aiken asked me if we would do that, and the President Pro Tem asked me. But I don't think we're funding our roads as we should be. And the argument is for not funding our roads is because we need a larger gas tax. All core government function is going towards larger taxes, and everything else is going to the goodie bag. So we're going to have us a fight today and tonight and tomorrow, and I'm not going to be told things like, oh, well, Senator, if you don't sit down, if you don't let this go, we'll be here tomorrow. I don't care if we're here tomorrow. I asked to serve 4 years. I didn't ask to serve 4 years from 8 to 2 on Thursday, 9 to 2 on Thursday. I asked to serve 4 years whenever I was needed in this Senate chamber. So I'm not going to have this rammed down my throat. There's 45 senators on this floor, and we all have the same rights. So I'm not going to lay down today, so I just wanted to put the body on notice, in fairness, that yesterday we got second reading, but today we're going to talk about core government functions. We're going to talk about funding what needs to be funded instead of what we have to fund to get enough votes to pass a budget. So I'm going to put the people first. I was told yesterday that we had folks that had elections. Well, I got to tell you, I got a primary and a general election. But I didn't run for office to run for office. I ran for office to serve my constituents. So if my opponent has more time to campaign back in my district, then so be it. Because I believe that God's in charge, so I'm going to do what I think is right and leave the results to Him. But today we're going to have a battle. Tonight we'll have a battle. This is a huge budget. And I'm going to stand here, and if I've got to go offer amendments on every section, whatever I've got to do, we're going to discuss this budget because I think it ought to go through the weekend and give us some time, give our constituents some time. We're spending their money. And I just can't go back home to Spartanburg and say, well, we were kind of in a hurry. And I miss that part. I mean, it's kind of like the Affordable Health Care Act, or Obamacare that Republicans refer to it as. We had to pass it to find out what was in it. Well, we're going to know what's in this.